Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here in downtown Las Vegas. I'm here with Donald Contursi, who is with Lip-Smacking Foodie Tours of Las Vegas. And why are we here? Because guess what? Las Vegas is a culinary destination, if you haven't figured it out. And downtown Vegas, we've just finished a tour here that was amazing. We're going to talk about that, all that, and more on Insider Travel Report. Tell us a little bit about this particular tour it was about 2.5 hours long, and tell us how it progressed.
So we started at one of the top restaurants downtown that Gordon Ramsay personally ate at twice last month.
And these are restaurants I have to be honest with you, I didn't even know about, and they're amazing places, right?
The ones down here, they're mostly local restaurants.
Right.
You kind of have to know about them to be aware. You won't find advertising, but they're packed every night, and you get to try the signature dishes at the top ones in the area.
So the first one was?
Carson Kitchen.
Carson Kitchen. And we had some sort of light, actually it was almost a full meal to be honest with you, but so we had a wonderful meal there, and then we could walk to the next one, which was?
We went to Therapy next, but as we walk, we also give a tour about the area.
Right, which is amazing, and downtown Vegas has really undergone a renaissance. And then, so we did Therapy, and we had the famous waffles and chicken.
Chicken and red velvet.
We had red velvet waffles, not just waffles. And then we actually stopped at an Indian restaurant for a quick a naan or something, right?
Presentation, exactly. So chef at the Indian restaurant brought us back into the kitchen to teach us how to make naan, which is the Indian bread, in a tandoori clay oven. So you kind of have to see it firsthand to really imagine how it's made.
And I liked coming all the way to Vegas to learn how to do naan. I mean, you one would think you'd have to go to India, but no, Vegas suit just fine. And then as you gave us a tour of some of these amazing development things, because I guess it's the guy who ran Zappos came down and has redeveloped all of downtown Vegas and put there's a place where they have all these stores and containers, and there's and you explained it pretty well, right?
Thank you. Yeah, it's a pleasure to showcase the area. This is a side of Vegas that a lot of people are unfamiliar with. It's an area that's changed over the past few years because of Tony Hsieh from Zappos.
Right.
He took $350 million of his own money and revitalized the area. So there is Container Park with all small businesses, and the mantis that shoots flames out of the antennas, that was from Burning Man.
Yeah.
So it's really a lot to see down here, but you kind of need somebody to show you around, otherwise you may not notice everything.
I know, and I had not been down here. I think I went to the Neon Museum and the Mob Museum once, but that was just on a tour down here. Now, then we came the final one, and this was Carson.
7th and Carson.
7th and Carson, and tell us a little about that restaurant.
So 7th and Carson is the newest one in the area, and it's the chef. He used to work on the Strip, so he's bringing high quality, local and seasonal ingredients to the neighborhood restaurant. So they have a hearth oven in the middle that acts as the heart, so almost everything will pass through there. They don't just finish desserts or roast stocks, but everything will almost go through that.
And they had some amazing bread that we tried that was all puffed up, and you'll see that in a second. Now, that's not the only food tour you do, right? You do one for the Strip too, right?
Yes, so the one on the Strip is at Aria and Cosmopolitan. So those are all the high-end award-winning restaurants. 4 restaurants there with the VIP treatment. As soon as you're escorted in, you're served your signature cocktail and 3 to 4 dishes from each one. So make sure you bring your appetite.
And then another one was the Boozy Brunch, I believe, right?
The Lip-Smacking Boozy Brunch, right. That's Saturdays and Sundays. Comes with a cocktail. If you don't drink alcohol, they'll serve you a mocktail, which is just a non-alcoholic specialty drink.
And then you told me about another one which ends with a helicopter, right?
That's the one on the Strip at night. So you have the option to add a helicopter right afterwards. So right after the tour concludes, they pick you up, they fly you over the Strip, take you back to your hotel, a little champagne in the meantime, and it's really great for anniversaries or special occasions or even for client entertainment.
Now tell me, how did you start this company?
So I worked in restaurants, many restaurants here in Las Vegas, and just being in the know with all the various places, I figured it would be great to show people around, take them to the top restaurants, and give them some insight on the area.
Now tell me about the pricing of this. It's really pretty reasonable, I think.
The downtown is $125 per person. The afternoon culinary adventures at Aria and Cosmopolitan is also $125. It's the dinner at night on the Strip that's $199, and then if you add the helicopter, that's an extra $100.
And you work with travel advisors too. You'll pay commission, right?
Yes, we're a new member of Virtuoso, and we offer travel advisors commission on restaurants or our Lip-Smacking Foodie Tours with 12%.
Excellent. That's perfect. Well, and how long have you been around now?
4 years, and it's the highest rated thing in Las Vegas. 1,800 reviews on TripAdvisor. Still not an average, poor, or terrible. So it makes us the highest rated thing in town.
Well, having just experienced that, I'm going to give my high review on it. And if you're a travel advisor out there and you want a real great experience for a great food destination, you know, Vegas, we know the restaurants at the higher end have been really improving over the years and name brand chefs coming in. But to come down here in downtown Vegas and find these hidden gems that you know about and you can taste, and then you can come back and have a full meal if you want, right?
Absolutely. And after the tour concludes, we welcome you to revisit some of the places. Check out Fremont Street Experience, maybe go to some of the bars that we've pointed out along the way. So once the tour concludes, we've showed you around. Enjoy.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm going to be eating dinner because, quite frankly, I feel like I had about 3 dinners there, which is more than enough for tonight. I actually was supposed to go to a restaurant, and I purposely changed the reservation because I thought maybe you'd give me enough food tonight.
Oh yeah, we feature multiple dishes just in case you may be picky and you don't want to try something. There's something for everyone, and just let us know of any allergies or dietary restrictions, and you'll actually have your own tasting menu for a vegan or gluten-free or whatever it may be.
Well, Donald, thank you very much. This is an amazing tour. It really was an eye-opener for me in downtown Vegas. I have been down here, but you actually clued me on things I've been reading about with what Zappos has been doing and the founder, and these wonderful restaurants that are getting all kinds of rave reviews. Good luck with the future with these tours, and please try to book these tours. Lip-smacking Foodie tours here in Las Vegas. You got to book it for your clients. Travel's all about experiential, and this is definitely an experience. Thanks very much, Donald.
Thank you very much for having me, James.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report, reporting from downtown Las Vegas.